Try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Story stands at second with 2 gone. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Grounded to the right. Desmond with a great slide to first. He beat it out. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roy, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Comes set with the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton. And now they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. The 2-0. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1. Is a fastball down below the knees.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Bullet back up the middle. Blackman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. At the plate, Matt Holliday, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
The 0-1 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is after it. one away.
Batting 7.
Stepping up to the plate, David Dahl. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Line towards center field. Hicks is there, 2 gone. Stepping in, Ian Desmond. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping, he wants 3. And a great start to the inning for the Bombers. It's a leadoff triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Gregorius at third with nobody out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, but Mayhew towards second. He's got it, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Batting 7, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago, and he's back easily. He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad...
Set. Here's the 3-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Now batting, Luke Voigt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Blackmon going back, still going back, into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Number 25.
And he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network. Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the base.
Charlie Blackmon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, Hero. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Here's Nolan Arenado. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. The second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. One left for Colorado. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's Brett Gardner now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Giancarlo Stanton now, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leap one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up a 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that... Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Ran 1 in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Now Gonzalez is around second, on his way to third. And they won't be able to get Gonzalez. He's in there with a triple.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground. But obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
And it's fouled away. From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Hit to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Dahl can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike two. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Into the second deck and gone. A solo home run there for David Dahl, as the Rockies have drawn even now at 3-3.
What an amazing home run we just witnessed, and lucky for us, we're going to take a look at it again with Show Track. And as the numbers come in, the projected distance of that blast over 490 feet. That's right up there with the longest home runs we've ever seen.
Striding in once again, Ian Desmond, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
1-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now batting,
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground at first. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. They've got Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout.
York Yankees, number 30, David Robertson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. The 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including standing in Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A little bit outside. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. One out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there. And there's a base hit on the line.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
1-1 to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. Andujar, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Luke Voigt. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Tapper up the line. That winds up foul.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Andrew McCutcheon will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Another 2-2 offering. Fouled off. Another 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
On the ground to third. Arenado has it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Andrew McCutchen will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here from the stretch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 1-0 the count. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Judge ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays in the cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Striding into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Arenado at third with 2 away. He pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby.
Hero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. Swung on.